Hey all, this reading is for the collective on September 2nd, 2019. Meaning it is for any and all signs, and it is the message that needs to come out on September 2nd. But it might resonate with you whenever it finds you, and it very well may speak to the days surrounding and following the 2nd. Seven of Fire wanting to come through as well. We'll see if that resurfaces for us. So far we have the Five of Fire on the table. I see some drama. Magician showing as well, some Aries or Gemini energy coming through for us. So I do see some competition, some drama, possibly petty ego drama, some warring egos here on the table so far. These could be feuds within the family. Oftentimes they're feuds revolving around people's basic beliefs, things that were beliefs that were formed in childhood at very prominent moments in our lives, and we normally can't change those beliefs in other people, and that's why we see the ego drama, because people are identifying with those beliefs, and they're only going to change out of their own, as a result of their own life experience. Eight of Pentacles also showing for us. Page of Swords. This has been coming through for me lately in readings for many signs and for the collective. And so we see petty ego drama, warring egos, competition, feuds based around, yes, probably truths that are difficult for people to share, beliefs that have either formed at a very young age for those involved here, or formed at prominent moments in their lives, paramount moments in their lives, and I see someone here having trouble speaking and sharing those beliefs, speaking and sharing their truths, maybe because they've changed recently. Amidst all this feuding, all these warring egos, all these competitors or critics, it's really hard for someone here to speak up and clearly communicate, share, and live their truth, because it will be criticized here. It will be contested. There will be more fights in an environment that's already full of warring ego drama. And yet I see this person being courageous here and going ahead with that. Perhaps that's you, the querent, somebody that is close to you at this time that you're coming to the reading about. The first major arcana card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, fortunate opportunities, fated opportunities, and the root of the situation. The Six of Swords is in the position of the crowning thoughts, what your higher mind knows when your ego is quiet, which is a picture of several energies, or at least one moving on to calmer mental and emotional states. We have success in the recent past with the Seven of Earth here, the Seven of Pentacles. Success that perhaps is taking longer than someone would like, but it is leading to the Ten of Pentacles. Security, stability, being able to not only provide for oneself, but one's home and one's family. Having plenty of resources and knowing that one has a future of resources as well. With 3 tens on the table, the 10 of chalices, 10 of cups, 10 of water here on the bottom of the deck, 10 of earth in the near future, and then the Wheel of Fortune card being a 10 as well in the root of the situation. That may be an additional message for you. 10, 10, 10. I would look into that. May hold additional messages for you. It's certainly speaking about the end of a major cycle for you. And again, I do believe that this is a fated opportunity. It is actually good luck, even though it may not feel that way, because it is, as I said, very difficult for someone to share their truth, live their truth, wield their truth, communicate their truth amidst a lot of energies that dispute that truth, that believe something different, that contest that truth. But it is, while it is, yes, very difficult for this person to speak up and share that truth, it evolves the situation. It evolves everybody involved in the situation. It is for this person's own authenticity to grow and share that truth, and it helps those around them, those that don't believe the same thing, to grow as well, just by viewing the fact that, accepting the fact that someone that they care about, someone that's in their close proximity at least, that they have to be around and work with, if not that they care about them, just does not hold the same beliefs as them at this time. And it really is this person's authenticity being allowed to live and breathe for them to share that truth. Now, when your ego is quiet, regardless of whether you're just one of these warring energies here, one of these competitors, part of the ego drama, or whether you are this person that is actually sharing a truth that's difficult to speak up about, regardless, when your ego is quiet, you know that this is actually bringing everyone toward a calmer and a mental and emotional state, bringing everyone away from stress, away from chaos. This truth that needs to be shared, that is going to be shared, is probably something that's been bubbling beneath the surface, that a lot of these feuding energies were already aware of on some level. And so if it's not you, I will say that it may be a younger Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, a younger air energy. Perhaps somehow it is related to some success in the recent past. So this person or you, as I said, have been moving very, very slowly toward a goal. When we see the Seven of Pentacles, there has been this need to be patient with what you've been working on or working toward. And maybe you even have been considering giving up on that, even though you are seeing success. It's just sort of success that it is still on the horizon, success that is trickling in. It's success that still requires you do a certain amount of work. And so a lot of people in that place grow complacent and impatient and don't really want to see that work through, because it ends up taking too long when you see the Seven of Pentacles. But if you stick with it, as I said, this is ultimately all about you achieving the end of a cycle, a completion, and truly shared emotional fulfillment here. So whether it's you or someone else who needs to move away from this ego drama, these feuding, warring energies here, after this truth has been shared, and again, it's a fated, fortunate opportunity that someone has the ability to share this truth, or the courage to share this truth at all, amidst all this fighting and feuding and chaos. But they are doing so in order to free themselves and free others from the situation, and to move to calmer mental and emotional states away from this chaos. Either way, it grants you the ability then to have shared emotional fulfillment, either because you migrate away from these feuding egos to a place where you can share your emotional fulfillment, or someone else gravitates out of your life, and then you have this space to invite in energies, or only keep in energies who support you emotionally and physically as well, financially. Like I said, in the near future, that success is turning into not only shared emotional fulfillment, but security, stability, a home that really can support itself, because the people who support it have earned their wealth by learning skills, and those skills will continue to support them in the future as well. So that's what this period of patience has been about here in the recent past, is really mastering skills that are truly your wealth, and you hold that wealth internally, right? Because those are your skills that no matter where you work or how you work or when you work, you have the skills to offer that are worth something, right? And so that wealth is internal, and that wealth continues on, and so that entire household, as well as yourself, can feel supported presently and in the future, right? And ultimately, in the more distant future, this is speeding you toward enlightenment. This Knight of Fire energy here is mystic energy speeding toward enlightenment, and they are attracting like minds and kindred spirits. So again, whether it's you or someone else moving away from this situation, this chaos, it's either freeing up space in your life that someone speaks their truth and so floats out of this chaotic situation so that you can then invite in kindred spirits and like-minded individuals, or it's you yourself who is speaking your truth, wielding your truth in a group of people who just don't see eye to eye to you, just don't believe the same thing, and you will gravitate away and then toward like-minded individuals and kindred spirits. So regardless of which side of this feud, so to speak, that you're on, it's leading you toward a more secure, supportive environment, emotionally, physically, full of people who see the world more the way that you do and make you feel supported in that way as well. Because space is being made in your life, or you're just gravitating away from all of this drama, all of these egos and this chaos altogether. So that's what I see coming through for us for our lunar pool on September 2nd, 2019. And I hope that the needed insight was able to reach those that the message is for. I hope that you all continue to make wise choices for yourselves that move you forward. And I will post another lunar pool for us as soon as I can.